It's the 1st of October. Spooky month has officially begun. I'm not playing a spooky game right now, but if we get through this soon enough, then I'll get on to some spooky games because it is important. What things? I have been doing some actual, honest-to-God, professional writing, as in writing in exchange for money. I'm doing that for the last couple of days, and of course, it's so much on the line, you've got to make sure you've crossed your I's and dotted your T's, and that everything is A-OK. So, that's what's occupied my time, and now we're done with that. It's time to fail to solve crimes. And it's time to, do everything else in my life that should have been done. It's annoying how life is a constant stream of simultaneous things that need doing. Luckily, none of it means anything. So we're just waiting the game to confirm that still I'm not a pirate. Didn't become one overnight. Could redo that case I screwed up, but you know what? While it got me down at the time, I actually quite like the fact that you can fuck up. It's what I've always wanted, to be honest. Like in Grand Theft Auto, I've always thought, wouldn't it be cool if the story deviated if you fucked up missions? And maybe now it will. We'll just have to see. And that's the way you can find this work published. A, it's going to be incredibly boring. You might not want to read it. Because it's full of corporate speak. And B, you shan't find it published until sometime in 2018. So,
Phelps,
don't look out for any time soon. But once it is published,
2 women,
I'll let you know.
Drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
Yeah, basically,
later,
I've
fellas.
just been writing about
Try
the
not to work
benefits
too
of
hard.
studying abroad. In France, Sweden, and Norway.
I'm just trying to
Involved
fit
lots
in.
of research about the benefits of studying abroad. In France, Sweden, and Norway. And now I kind of want to study abroad in France, Sweden, or Norway. They all sound like fantastically good
Mouthpiece
times.
strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my
Oh yeah. Forgot the crime scene was so close. Oh well, driving there anyway. Do you have much experience? Much experience of what? If you mean experience of studying abroad, no. But here's the big secret about writers who write about things. You can do research.
Stop just ahead.
If you mean experience of writing things like this, then no. But now I do have some, and might get more.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, I can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey! Out of the way, bub!
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
First of all, let's waste no time wandering around. Let's just get all those clues. Oh. We can't. Guess there's no clues right now.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Ah. Alright. Let's do this. Let's try interview a witness.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information
Got it
from
right.
the police during a criminal investigation,
I
madam.
knew she wasn't telling
I
the
told
truth.
you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Alright, tell me about Marky Bishope.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
No. Tell me.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Alright, was that so hard?
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Let's. It'll be a jolly day for all involved.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
Speaking of which, see what clothes I've got here. It's got Chicago Lightning, pretty dapper. Sword of Justice. Golden Boy. Sunset Strip. Bit garish. Broderick. Hit harder and take more punches before going down. These have, like... Oh, they have, abilities tied to them. Interesting. Best worn while rubbing shoulders with movie stars. Guess that's what I'm doing right now. Come on, Bukowski. Got no time for slowpokes on my investigation. We do this fast, rash, and we get it wrong. That's how I operate. Bukowski, I thought you said we were going to the coroner's. I am confused. Is the coroner up there? That makes sense.
I'm at a loss. We have to pick apart that crash site if we want an idea of what happened. Let's go back.
See, this is the kind of attention to detail I make. You said talk to the coroner. I assumed it must have been another location. It was not. Don't worry, it's just me. I am back. Thanks for the applause, I know I deserve it.
I read about it in the paper.
So then, do I got to talk to you? Who do I have to talk to?
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Can tell no one. Alright. big black hearsey looking thing. Yep, county coroner. Where is he though? Coroner. This better not be one of you guys. I'm gonna assume the game wouldn't be that cruel. Perhaps it's this fella. No? Not this dude.
What more can I tell you, Detective? Try the coroner. Down the hill.
Down the hill, you say? Interesting. But where? Literally, where did the coroner go? He could be anywhere now. You'll never know. Anyone near the actual billboard itself? Nay. Guys, where's the coroner? Ah, you can unlock vehicles. I didn't even know that. Bukowski, tell me where the coroner is.
So what next?
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
The secret coroner where no one knows where they are. I mean, is it you?
Hurry it up, pal. What if someone gets hit by a bus while I'm standing here?
No, you're not the coroner. You're the hospital guy. That's the pickup guy. The only one who's away from his station is the coroner guy. Half tempted to just restart this, because I think the coroner might have gone walkabouts. Let's do that. Just, you know. I don't want to take any chances. Do I have to see this again, though? Like, seriously? Cool. Maybe add some skippable cutscenes.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. Two women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I will. At least I,
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
At least I know all about the double doubt. Oh, let's get into the correct outfit. Can't seem to.
Watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I would break the cold with them.
That's funny, because everyone here sucks, even me. Alright, there we go. Bukowski! Fine, I'm just going to wait for you to teleport to me. Broom, broom. Hey, we can skip at least something. Random shot of a train.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps.
Yes, that is my name. Whoop, nearly walked off the cliff. That'd be no good.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Not yet.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Though I did hear that he's
prefer
down
to
at the
use my
crash site.
maiden name.
So,
June
it's good to
Ballard.
know.
You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop.
We've all heard this.
Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June.
Sorry I have to see all
You're
this
making
again,
me
but
feel like
the
an old
coroner
lady.
eluded me.
And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Alright, magnificent. Let's find that coroner.
This is a big scene, folks.
Is it one of these guys that is scared away?
Let's go see the coroner.
Will this make it into the paper?
No. Okay, if the coroner's actually just down, whoops,
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
with the crashed car, then I just wasted everyone's time, including my own, but it's okay. Okay, this ain't where the crashed car is. I don't even know what's going on. I'm the worst detective. I can identify the crashed car with the crime scene. Alright.
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
Where exactly did this car crash? Ah, the coroner's down there. How the heck do I get to you?
How bad is it? Come on.
I will find you,
tell me.
coroner. I'll hunt you down. I agree with you, bird.
Twice as smart, you'd still be stupid.
Right, I don't know where the coroner is, but I'm driving to him. I literally don't know how to get to him.
Watch what you're doing!
You've got to chill out, my man. Like, the car looks fine. Not as symmetrical as it once did, but fine. I have a feeling we're not going to make it to the coroner this way. How the hell do you get there? This is the hardest case I've ever had to work.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
It could be. I've done a lot of things. But I've never found this coroner. I think I'm getting there. Maybe?
Oh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
I will find my way to you. You gonna come to me? You gonna make it easy for me? Dick.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. It's there, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
I do want to see this, alright? But I don't know how to get to you.
Hiding from the wife?
Okay, so we've run back in a circle. It's not on this side.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Oh my god, is there a trail
Will
here?
this make it into the paper?
Oh, there you go. Solved it. Holy crap. I am bad at this. It's been 20 minutes. This case has only just begun.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Dear Jesse, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud.
She's a long way from home.
But you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear. And you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize it one day too. I'm sure Aunt Junie's looking after you. But I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear, dear Jessie, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Hamilton.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Ew. Alright, U6 8MTR.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Interesting.
We should speak
Another
to Ballard
day,
again.
another dollar.
She might not be telling us the whole story.
You think? She didn't want to tell us any of the story. Just a quick look in the car, if I may.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage. Never the same, are they?
There's only the blood stain, no matter which side we look at. Fair enough. Alright, round 2, June. Let's see if I can keep up my good streak so far. So evidence, we had torn off knickers, a letter begging the younger one to come home, and a shrunken head movie prop used to wedge an accelerator shut. That's the evidence I've got for whatever we're about to say.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Yeah, does suit what was said on the letter.
And she's your
But I
protege?
fucked it up.
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Guess I should have thought the knickers were more
We found a
suspicious.
shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
Doubt
In
pulling through
case
for me
you
right now.
hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Yeah, I should have chosen lie, not truth. Those knickers clearly tell more of a story which she wasn't giving. But I'm dumb. Didn't think to point that out at the time. Come on, Bukowski.
TPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
So let's nip off to the hospital and see if we can do a bit better next time. I mean, 3 out of 4 is not bad, but it takes one slip up for a case to fall apart. We've got to keep our heads screwed on tight here. Doody. Now, this girl's not a movie star. She might need a different suit. Yeah, she'll like the golden boy. Everyone likes the golden boy.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Fabulous.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't
Feeling better
need to be
since this morning,
manhandled by
Jessica?
a doctor. I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head still feels
Where is the
swimming.
telephone?
What the hell's going on out
Do you
there?
know who I am?
Sorry, I will deal with you. It's just surprise what was going on out there.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you. I'm tired,
Shit.
Detective, and this has been all so awful. Please, please, just leave me alone.
Alright, we've got more chances.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
That's not true.
They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Surely the letter has to answer this. Surely.
Because you're a
Thank
runaway,
God.
Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Is the dot coming in?
Can't think of any evidence that can support that, but I also don't think it could be true. I mean, she does want to be a movie star. Say true.
What do you know about
Should have
Bishop?
doubted.
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of a camera with the lights turned on you.
Let's try again. One more time.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Is this where the knickers of truth come into it?
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
When can I get out of here?
I think you should leave now.
I don't
You're
know
being
anything.
horrible to me.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
You're gonna end up dead. And it's all gonna be my fault because I'm so bad at
The
this.
tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
We should indeed.
There she goes. Come on.
Alright, June, crack this case for us by being super suspicious.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Good deduction, my friend.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Indeed she has. I'm getting too close. I'm amazed the camera hasn't already started flashing at me.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I will. Because I'm so fucking good at this.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Enter the cafe without being seen. Not exactly possible, is it? Find a booth with a newspaper. Incognito! I can't believe we got away with that.
No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
I heard that. He did say, did you get the film? I didn't hear much of anything else, though, sadly. Alright, apartment hunting time.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his property.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
You're taking the next right.
Thank God. Ah!
Open your eyes!
I know, that person really shouldn't have suddenly stopped.
Take the next left.
God, between pressing X and him actually giving you directions takes so long.
Car 11K, 11 King, we have no other units available. What is your ETA? 415 in progress at 1220 West 7th Street. Repeat, 1220 West 7th Street, Wilson's Apartment Hotel. 11K handle code 3.
Do it. Our ETA is with there. Run! Use your little legs, Phelps.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Elevator, left down the corridor, last door on right. Come on.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Now, young man. Let's try and be objective here. Listen to what they're saying.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
No, Lily.
Just look
We're
at this
solving crimes
mess.
right
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Alright, let's gather some primo clues here. It's worth it, I think, just to make these bits go nice and quick. Gay Cowboys to Mark Bishop.
Presented to Mark.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got a saddle. Saddle is a clue. Somehow.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Okay. Bank of Arcadia, 20,000. Page the order of... Fuck, I can't read that.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Tolerance, love struggle throughout the ages. D.W. Griffith.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
I don't know what any of these clues could mean. I'm such a bad detective. Don't even know what makes these things clues right now.
Nothing significant.
Damn it. What do we got here?
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Okay. Right, now let's talk to you and see what can happen. We're gonna fuck this up so much, I know. Domestic disturbance.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Okay, let me look at my notebook a second. So if I accuse her of lying here, what is proof? What's to do with that? Doesn't really help me. Nope. Okay, I can't see anything like in the way of evidence, so I'm just gonna doubt.
June Ballard said
Yes!
she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Alright, hey, we got some more leads now. So, whereabouts a bishop? Let's observe you. Whoo. Good poker face, actually. Way better than any other character we've ever
Can we get on with this, please?
observed. Alright, Jesus.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
That could be true.
Either we find him,
Nice.
or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Alright, so this big old check.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Okay, I did this wrong. Maybe it's not in fact a lie. Let's back out this accusation.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
But I do doubt it.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in
Finally
trouble.
used
It
my
could go
fucking
easier for
noodle,
him
and
if
that
you were
one
more
went pretty
helpful,
well.
Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Used the old head and actually got some things right for once. And I like use more reasoning than just, I'm gonna guess! I actually looked at my notebook, thought hard about the evidence and what it might imply, and we did it.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
I didn't tell you which
Silver
one.
Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oh, Silver Screen Prop Store is the name. There's not a type of prop store that is silver screen. I get you. There's the way out. I'm a good detective, me. Jesus.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Ho ho! Well, more like none of them can write. Let's go to silver screen props! Bust this thing wide
Mrs.
open.
Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those Hatchet Men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Alright then. Scratch the old head, because you gotta. No, I don't think we want to turn there. This looks more like it. I'm gonna get good at traffic one day. So good.
Nor should our investigation be interpreted as an attack on the majority of persons associated with
Also, traffic is the the department I'm in, but so many of my cases are only very tangentially related to traffic. Quite a lot of these are to do with like thieving rings and attempted murders, and it's like, okay, so a car was involved. Doesn't exactly make it a traffic crime.
I think we need a siren.
I don't know how to turn the siren on. If I did, I'd totes turn it on.
There are such persons in Hollywood, as you will find elsewhere in America. But we neither shield nor defend them. We want them.
Turn right.
There it is! I know how to turn my siren on. Fantastic. Let's go. Alright, that's enough of that. It's basically there. Alright. We can't screw it up now. We're on a hot streak. In vigor. Nice bear. Yes. Hope it's not real.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Speaking of which, do I need a different outfit for this guy? Alright. Okay. Yeah, if this guy wants to start a fight at some point, I'll be ready. Do not comment on how I suddenly, magically changed clothes. Nice. A horse! And Marlon has a saddle. It's all coming together. Happy General, Night Train.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Yeah, knucklehead. Alright. I'm gonna stick to my original guns, by the way, of never using intuition points on interviews, because I still screw up even when I waste the points, so I don't mind using one of my 2 remaining on finding clues, because I'm not saving them up for interviews anymore. I either get those right or I get those wrong. It's just the way it is. Just gotta use the noodle more. That's the only way. Increased noodle capabilities. Alright. Lots of peels. Where's the interesting bit?
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Oh dear. That ain't good.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Yeah. With all this incredibly damning evidence I'm finding, it's going to take a lot to fuck it up. But I bet I will. I mean, that was pretty obvious. I'm sure in real life someone could tell the difference between concrete and a bit of board. Is this the film? Jungle Drums.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
This could be the film that they were talking about when he's like, got the film? And she's like, yes, I got the film. Oh no, because she wouldn't have got the film then. Nice knife. Alright. That might not be the film, but it's certainly a film. Oh, okay. Really? Can you not see the interesting bit about it?
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Ah, that could be the film that she got. Okay. What's this nasty stuff? Los Diablos. It's pretty strong whiskey, I guess. It's all kicking off now. Wait. Oh, it's one of these creepy newspapers again. Dope floods streets. Cops chase war surplus contraband.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
A lot of grand.
Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Oopsie poopsie. Loading what? Come on. Get me out of here. Yep, the clue is another one of these shrunken heads, I guess. Or not. this one the clue had? Ah, no, that's definitely the clue head. It looks exactly the same as the other one.
So this is where you sprang from.
Nice. Wait, we're not done yet. I don't know. I don't understand what I'm supposed to look at. Which one is the clue? Yeah, I'm looking at it. Very cluey. Something more to do with this one then? Oh, yeah, there is. We've done it. Can only hope so. Yeah. Alright, so let's review that evidence. So it's all fresh in our heads. We've got the head molds. The empty film canister, which we think belongs to June now. Alright, what's beyond set? We've got the film reel for Jungle Drums, which hasn't been taken. The naughty drugs. This is blackmail. Ah, okay. So the check is for blackmail purposes. What about the fake room? There's the fake room here. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Let's have a little chat now. And please God, don't let me fuck it up. Alright, tell me about your association with Bishop, sir.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I think you're lying to me,
I know you're
sir.
lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Okay.
I have a drugged
Yes!
up 15-year-old girl, and you have chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something, or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this. I'm about done with
Fuck's
you and your
sake.
accusations.
Sorry, I lost it there.
That's all for now,
Got all
Hopgood.
hazy.
We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment.
This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Okay, plot twist there.
Detectives. Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
And there you go then, you got told. And I'm losing it again. I'm losing it!
Think they like it.
Ah, okay. Well, things have gone bad for me. And if I'd have only figured out where Mark Bishop's location was, by better questioning.
I don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Way to lose those fools, Phelps.
Oh, come on, we've got to have lost that fool.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Now, should we be arresting those gentlemen? The one that just tried to kill us? Should someone be dealing with that? Or are we just going to sort of leave them there? What's the deal? Alright. It'll be a very wholesome, racially sensitive movie, I can tell.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
You're just like sitting on a jungle throne. Why would you do that?
I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set.
We're
The
trying to
driver is
help you,
pursuing
Bishop.
Suspect on foot.
This is
Code
all a big
3,
mistake.
KGPL.
Well, if it is all a big mistake, then help us square it out, will ya? Otherwise, everyone's gonna be dead. Like, every single person.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Well, I don't believe that for a second, but, you know. Probably better deal with us than get murdered, maybe? Slightly, a little bit? Come on. Fail me now, Phelps. Oh, this is very movie.
Bishop, that's enough.
Alright, don't get too close or I'll kick you.
All up.
Ah! You were gonna kick me then, weren't you, loser? It was too good for you. I feel like I'm faster than you. Why haven't I caught you yet? How come these things don't collapse when you walk on them?
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. What the hell?
Well, I take back my last comment.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Oh, right.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
I didn't know I had my gun out.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
There's so many goons.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Yeah, I know.
Last chance to
I did
back
tell you that
the
would
hell
happen.
down.
If you fuck up my hat, I will fuck up you.
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
What's this now?
Kill them for God's sake!
Oh, I can't change my
Die!
costume. That's annoying. Take that! Someone else's hat! Shoot the barrel.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
So unrealistic.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Find some cover!
Come on, it's this way.
Really hurts.
Yeah, being shot isn't for everyone.
God, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I see you there. Yeah, take that, jerk. Whoops.
You have to get me out of here.
Do I though? Suppose I do. Well, I should keep an eye on
This is insanity.
the suspect.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Ah!
For the love of God, how many are there?
Enough.
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
Nice. Ah, this must
I don't want
hurt.
to die here.
Never done this, but that can't be not painful.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
It's all Ballard's fault.
Having quite a busy day today.
Those barrels on the bait.
Stay down.
There's an army of them. We're done.
Where's this upstairs guy? I see him.
I got you, Phelps! I should have known that big was trouble. Find
There we
cover.
go. Hey, buddy! Probably shouldn't have done that.
Follow me. We need to get
Hey,
into the
T.
car.
Kennedy 2929, how you doing? We're busy here laying down the law in ways that don't seem like they should be legal. But apparently they are.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Get on like it's moving.
Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch!
Up! I see that head.
Let's go.
Ah, there you are. Come on, get up. Fine, don't. Kill you anyway.
Follow me. Come on. Get to the car.
Out, buddy boy, there's more of them! Oh, sorry, that was the police officers.
You're surrounded! Your buddies are dead!
Two used playing Grand Theft Auto, I guess. That's right, run and scamper, you little scamps.
I got you now, motherfucker. Bishop, that's enough.
There you are. Why do I have to reload at this exact moment?
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer.
What by that time I
Getting
really
promoted.
fucked up?
Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Hooray, promotion! I'm glad fucking up that last case didn't screw me over too much. I'll miss you, Bukowski. Alright, no more words between us. We just walk away. Who's this guy? I don't know if he's someone we've seen before.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army.
This is the
You don't have a
smarmy vice
problem
guy.
with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Could the plot be about to thicken, I wonder? Blue Room Jazz Club. Home of jazz.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that?
Typical, they wouldn't like jazz.
This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do
I can
or
kill
what
this
not
guy.
to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German
Super wanna
junkie
kill
whore?
this guy.
Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
I've already
Doctor to
met
the
him in the
stars.
form of weird
Mr.
flashbacks.
Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
I don't really want to hang out with you. You're a bad dude. Okay, achievement unlocked. Paved with good intentions. That'll be the road to hell, won't it? Reaching the apartment earlier would have meant a chance to give McAfee's goons what for. Ah, it's not so bad. Not so bad at all. I've only got like 10 minutes left, so we're not going to see much of this case. The Red Lipstick Murder 6 months later. Yawn. Alright, it was that guy. I've
All right,
sussed
gentlemen,
the case.
take your seats.
It was
Let's get
definitely
this
him.
over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Something tells me he doesn't mean a literal werewolf.
Son, you're
Completing a desk unlocks the streets to ley line to use personality and street crimes. Each desk offers a new set of street crimes and blah, blah, blah.
Vice boys, get any on the side?
Alright.
You have the address.
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Oh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
Yeah, I heard that same thing like 6 months ago.
Am I missing something here? Hey, there's such a thing
I'd
as
rather
soap,
you
you know?
took the wheel.
Alright, that's fine. Old codgers can't drive very well and all that. As if I want to talk. I literally just nearly had a crash. Right then.
Any central unit, car 16.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We're any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Cole, come on! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Excuse me.
Calm down.
Excuse me. So we've got 6 minutes to investigate this crime scene. Can't help but notice I'm wearing quite a spiffing new suit. How the hell do we get into this crime scene? It's impossible.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Men are the worst things. We shouldn't be allowed to exist. So I'm noticing footsteps and blood. Oh dear. Okay, I did not know the game had that sort of stuff in it, so hopefully I don't have to spend too long looking at that, or else I could get banned from Twitch.
Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Oh. I'm detecting clues. What
can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Alright, well, if there's going to be clues here, then let's just grab them. I think this is my last intuition point for now, but I'll get more soon, maybe. Oh! Can't spend a point showing all the clues. Guess they're too obvious for the game to even want me to use one.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Could have been used like literally once. Fine. Fine, you don't want to get mind-blowing discoveries on that hairbrush, and neither do I.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
God. I was not ready for this. No. We'll get there. We won't get... Yeah, we got there. Wait, can I not do the bottom one? Ah, if I can't do the bottom one, then I just move everything right a little bit. That's fine.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Wow, that is a lot for a lighter.
Junk.
Sigaretti.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Not much help.
Aww. Okay, let's have a quick look at this body. There's only a minute left to go, though.
Cause of death? It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts...
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
I don't think we're ever going to find anything on the arms. Oh!
What about this wound on the finger?
Ignore me.
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Okay, nothing on this arm.
Interesting.
BD.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst on a case like this.
Shut up, I don't like you, you suck. Are you even doing anything here? I'm just gonna... Basically, I'm gonna drive out the area and trigger a save, and then I'm gonna... call it a day for now.
We go to Washington now with national...
You probably have a lot to say on the drive, but there we go. Saved. We've done it. Done it. Let me pause the game and get rid of it. Because we're done for now. I have got only a short time before my raid begins, and I want to cook some rice before then, because I'm beginning to starve to death. Alright, we're getting there. We're making progress. We're solving cases. It's going to be a laugh riot. See you tomorrow.